Hello everybody, welcome to today's MBTI questions and discussion corner. My name is Rita of the Shadow. Welcome. So today's question was from one of my subscribers. Thank you so much for subscribing. And the question was, how do we use the typing tables I provided in a community post? Well, before I began to discuss how I use it, I want to talk about how I first got the idea from. So I first got the idea of a typing table from C.S. Joseph's video of the same channel name, C.S. Joseph, and the video was how to personality type anyone, the type grid. And there he explained how he type people using type grid, which is based on the 4 temperaments from the Plato, the guardian, artisan, rational, and idealist, and the 4 interaction styles that which he had identified. So by using this approach, he can identify or type anyone just using one type grid. So it is very efficient. Unfortunately, because I haven't fully understood how it works yet, so what I don't understand, I don't talk about it because I have to be honest, and I can't be if I don't understand what I'm talking about. So I will skip that for now, but once I understood how it works, I will come back and explain it to you guys. And if I find it more efficient than my one, then I will use his one instead, or otherwise I will use my own one, or maybe I will try to take the advantage from both and try to come up with a new way. Who knows? But anyway, I will keep you guys posted. So why do I do it this way then? Well, because I feel like because my TI child likes to be logical, so if I because we have been separating things into perceiving and judging function, and then we also talk about how they're all on the same axis and things like that. So I want to stick to that and see if we can work everything out using just the overarching ideas of those things. And what I have found is that because they are all on the same axis, so as you can see, there's a perceiving function, and here is the judging function table. So other than it looks nice like this, so because they're on the same axis, once you know one of them, you know they are also on the other one. For example, if you know someone has a SI, they also have an E. So that means all you have to do is kind of find out what their primary focus is on, and then you can find out which other one they also have. So for example, if you have someone who talk about the rules of society, being polite and following the regulations and the protocols, the social contracts, then also they talk about their life experiences, and they really like to reminiscing on the past, then maybe they are high SI users, or they have a focus on the knowledge. They could also be SI users. And on the other hand, if you have someone who talk about what are the impact on the society from the individual actions, and what happens if an alien invade the Earth, and how we might defend against alien invasions, or what happens in a fantasy world. And so in that case, that might be high-end users. Or on the other hand, if you have someone who is more like very in the moment kind of people, very athletic, very quick reaction, but a little bit impatient, very handy, very hands-on approach kind of people, then maybe they are high SE users. Or finally, if you have someone who is very goal-oriented and patient, but always working towards their goal, they may be NI users. So you can kind of look and decide, like just observe people and decide which one of them is their primary focus, and then you can narrow it down to, okay, I think they are NI users, so they have NI SE, and if they have higher NI than SE, then are they extroverted or introverted? If they are introverted, then maybe they are INTJ or INFJ. Or if they are NE users, then they are introverted, then maybe they are INTP or INFP. And then you come to the judging table. So because you know they are introverted, let's see. So if you know they are introverted, and you know they are, let's see, so if they are NE, so introverted, so they are, let's say if they are either INTP or INFP, so then you come here, so INTP or INFP, right? And then you can have a look and see, do they judge people based on whether they are being logical or not, or do they judge people based on whether they are being whether they feel good about that person or not? So and then you can decide, okay, I think this person might be an IFE or an INTP. So yeah, I hope that makes sense. Can we give another example? So if we have so if you know that person is a very logical person and they are extroverted, so maybe they are a TI user, so maybe they are ENTP or ESTP, and you come here, ENTP and ESTP, no, not that one, ESTP, and then you look at their perceiving. So are they focus on the possibilities more, or they focus on action more and focus on the now and doing something, or are they like a very handy person, like very hands-on approach? So yeah, and then you can see, are they ESTP or ENTP? So I hope that makes sense. What else do I want to talk about? I was thinking about something else. I can't remember. Okay, so that's it for now. So okay, yeah. Let me know if you have more questions, and see you next time. Bye.